Morning, good afternoon, or good evening, and assalamu alaikum. Today is Sunday, January 18th, 2026, and as you know, Sunday is run day. So I'm just coming off a 6-mile run at Cops Creek Park, and this is when I get in the mood to record videos. Today on Money Mindset by Wealth Building series, we're going to talk about all trauma is not bad trauma. I've had very traumatic experiences in my lifetime, but I've also been blessed beyond my capabilities. So I think about the blessings more than the trauma, but I'm not going to say that I haven't had traumatic experiences happen. I went through the ugliest divorce I could imagine because we were hitting below the belt. And that's not something that I think anybody should do, especially somebody in a close relationship. So I've also had friends betray me. And I've had people who only wanted to be friends with me to talk about me to other people. But, those situations happen. I'm not the only person that goes through that. So, that's life. Now, the blessings, woo, they have been amazing, beyond my comprehension. So I want to talk about one of the traumas that happened to me that wasn't necessarily a bad trauma. When I embraced Islam and I did my first Ramadan, it was during the summertime. I'm talking 16, 17, almost 18-hour fasting windows. And this was my first time. So since this was my first time, I didn't prepare for it because I didn't know how to prepare, because I didn't know what to expect. So I lost weight during that Ramadan, but I gained it all back as soon as Ramadan was over. And at the end of that Ramadan, that's when I found out about the additional blessings of fasting during the month of Shawwal. But I wasn't ready. So I wanted to do it, but mentally, I wasn't prepared. I had just come out of Ramadan, and I still had my makeup days to do. So I didn't do it. So now, as we go into this Ramadan, and every Ramadan after that, I prepare during the month of Shawwal because I never know what to expect. And at this point, I actually gained weight during Ramadan, which is really amazing, meaning that my stomach is smaller, but my eyes still want more food because it thinks that I might not eat again. So that's a mental game I have to play with myself now. I have to trust that I can go on with less food. So now I really have to prepare not only physically, but mentally too. And so it was a traumatic experience because I still compensate for the trauma 15 years later. But it was a good thing. It was absolutely a great thing because now I look at Ramadan differently, and now I'm beyond just the fasting. I want to be at the masjid. I want to go masjid hopping. I want to enjoy the whole experience. And that's not something I necessarily could do my first Ramadan, but it's something I'm looking forward to. So what are you looking forward to in this Ramadan? And remember, all trauma is not bad trauma. Assalamu alaikum, and thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.